The Lockdown Board Meetings 2020. Written by Martin Hesketh. Read by Derek Johnston. Rosie pays a visit. 11th Lockdown Board Meeting, Tuesday, 31st March 2020. In attendance, Spud II, Acting Chair and Head of Cat Department; Spencer, Head of Bigger Dog Department; Ada, Head of Smaller Dog Department; Horny Frank, Head of Horny Rabbit Department; Beardy, Head of Not So Horny Rabbit Department. Apologies, me, Chair. Call to order 0600 hours. 1. There were sufficient members for a quorum. 2. Minutes of previous meeting approved. 3. Statement from Chair. The government says, stay at home and save lives. Except for Boris's best mate Dominic. So that's very interesting. University of Westminster's Dr. Adele stated that washing your hands is important. So that's informative. Johnny Vegas volunteers to deliver food in St. Helens. So that's good. Russell Crowe thanks Johnny Vegas but warns the people of St. Helens to count their biscuits, so that's informative too. 4. Business from last meeting. Rosie the White Rabbit will arrive today and stay on Wednesday as well. 5. Announcement from the Chair. Spud was the successful candidate and he will chair today's Lockdown Board meeting and further meetings should the need arise. 6. Business updates. 6.1. Spud, Acting Chair. The Acting Chair thanked everyone and stated that Rosie will be visiting us today and that we should be on our best behaviour, especially Beardy. The extra hutch has been set up now and this will be Horny Frank's abode for the next couple of days. Rosie will share the main hutch with Beardy. Spud also stated that yesterday we received a communication from Boris in the form of a letter. In this letter, Boris said that he was still feeling a bit off and that life in the country has changed dramatically and action is absolutely necessary because our wonderful NHS may not cope. But Boris has built a dirty place in Uptown for the sick humans to go to, but for some reason he's named it after an avian. Anyway, said Spud, that's about it from Boris, apart from the usual. Don't break the new rules. Sorry you've no jobs. Right measures, right time. He's on the level. Stay in and save lives. Get out and save lives. We'll beat it together. 6.2. Spencer. Spencer congratulated Spud on his appointment and appreciates the worsening times ahead. Maybe we should send a representative to the dirty place in Uptown. The Acting Chair argued that that wasn't a good idea. It's dirty. It's in the name. He also stated that it would take him days of constant licking to get clean after such a visit. Spencer stated that we should do something for the sick humans. Even Boris says, get out and help save lives. Let's face it, without them we would never get cuddles nor walks again, and not to mention food. The Acting Chair stated that we will not be sending a representative to the dirty place in Uptown and said to Spencer that he needs to be a bit more self-sufficient and grow another pair. 6.3. Horny Frank. Horny Frank argued that paying a visit to the dirty place in Uptown is actually a good idea. Humans who are poorly do like a bit of animal company. We soothe them apparently. In fact, rumour has it that we actually know when they're sick, so that has to be a good thing. The humans need us. Beardy agreed with Horny Frank, but was concerned about how would they even get there. Horny Frank suggested that they could follow the railway verge area towards Uptown, and he's sure there'll be signs for the dirty place in Uptown the closer you get to Uptown. Horny Frank also stated that he believes that he might be of better value if he cohabitated the main hutch with both Beardy and Rosie, so he could monitor the proceedings and advise accordingly, even jump in if required. Acting Chair stated that he had been given strict orders not to let Horny Frank get within smelling distance of Rosie. Horny Frank stated that he thought keeping a smelling distance was just a bit over the top and not even logistically possible. He said that he can even smell her now, and she isn't even here yet. The acting chair stated that Horny Frank was to stay 2 metres from Rosie at all times, and that it would help save Horny Frank's life. 6.4 Ada. Ada also congratulated Spud and stated that she always knew Boris was a bit off. However, she appreciates the letter and acknowledges the call for action. She said that she will increase black ops in the railway verge area, and if a state of emergency is called, she will have no choice but to detain all visitor types that look a bit dodgy, like walking around for no apparent reason. She also stated that a visit to the dirty place in Uptown is too dangerous at the moment, and even the railway verge area is becoming unsafe. There's far too many visitor types there now. 6.5 Beardy. Beardy stated that he welcomes the new arrangements and hopes that he won't let the side down with regards to Rosie's visit. He also stated that he volunteers to go to the dirty place in Uptown. After all, Boris says go out and help save lives. Beardy also stated that he finds it strange that the dirty place in Uptown was named after an avian. It's obviously some sort of code from Boris. Ada stated that Beardy had enough on his plate over the next couple of days, plus Boris also said stay in and save lives. Spencer agreed with Ada and stated that Beardy would be stressed enough with all of us watching him carry out his duties with Rosie. The acting chair reiterated that there will be no visits to the dirty place in Uptown, and agreed that Beardy should use his time better and get a couple of valuable lessons in before Rosie gets here, and focus on trying to make lives. 7. Other business, none.